Starting stream.
Cool. Starting the stream.
Did you see I uploaded all the artwork already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the list that's on the dock is not the first list. No cheating.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not cheating. I want to be like, what's going on? What are we doing?
Thinking ahead is cheating.
I'm just opening up Notepad.
All right, so there's going to be 12 words in every.
Okay, I think I may need.
Whatever.
Okay. All right. I'll just turn the page real quick. Do you still need me to time?
Yes.
Do we want a minute and a half or two?
Well, yeah. Since we're going to semi old school ish with this, let's come to a consensus on the time frame. What do we think is reasonable for?
So clarify for me, because I really haven't played the game at all the rules.
All right. So a random letter will be picked by this online site, and every word that you come up with to match a category starts with that letter.
So as you can see in the doc, like musical groups, if we rolled, say, an A, Aerosmith, and then Tool, apps, ways to get time.
Oops.
I don't know, asthma. I don't. just as you're and then you kind of go down the list, and then you have the time, and then once the time is done, we compare list.
Yes.
Based on each one, and then if someone else has your what you've written down, you both mark it off, and neither of you get a point.
Correct.
And if that happens,
So you basically get a unique. You get a point for every unique answer you provide.
Correct.
Yeah, you're trying to be different than your co-players. So because all three of us kind of know each other, we need to try to pick shit that the other ones won't think of. At least that's the. In my head, I'm going to open this up. That's the strategy.
Oh, good God. So.
And then, all right. So if both of you have the exact same word, neither of you get a point. In the traditional board game, there's also a judging or a judge's ruling by the other players if there's a dispute. So say I play a word like whatchamacallit, and both of you are like, not a word, or doesn't qualify. If both of you agree, then I don't get a point because there's three of us. It's a majority kind of thing. So like if you have 7 players or 8 players, 5 agree, like that's not a word or whatever. And then
wow. So the Scattergories. Oh, wow. Okay. So on the rules for Scattergories, the timer is 3 minutes.
Okay.
So I don't think we'll need that long, but just in case.
Well, you never know.
True.
Well,
somebody might be stuck on trying to think of something for a category.
There's 12 different categories per round, and yeah. So like online, like in the app that we figured isn't going to work. I think it was like 90 seconds.
It was 6 though.
Oh, that's true. So yeah, it's all different because like in the one that's on here, it's 150. Somewhere else it was 120. So that's why I'm like, we get to pick what we want.
Well, if it was 90 minutes for 6, or 90 seconds for 6, then it's
3 minutes for 12.
3 minutes for 12. So that makes sense.
Oh, all right.
I mean, math.
I mean,
not my friend.
We're doing it ourselves, so we don't have to go by those specific rules.
Also
Fuck
true.
your rules. I'll make my own. Anyways.
So what's funny is there's actually a video that has a timer.
All right.
I don't even know if you can hear that. That's funny.
Nope.
Okay, I can't do that. Nope. No. It's literally a ticking timer.
Like a clock.
Well, it's actually the Scattergories button. It's a video. It's the Scattergories button, and someone pushes it, and then it starts ticking down. Nope. I will use my phone.
I will use my phone. Thank you very much.
All right, be right back.
Okay, so if we kind of got that stuff figured out, everybody got a pen and paper.
I have an app called Notepad.
Well, okay. I think David and I are going to go old school.
Well, that's because I don't really have paper or a pen.
Oh, that day may come in the future.
So I will just use Notepad. And because of how early we are, of course, we don't have anybody in chat. So.
I have never watched this music video.
What are you watching?
Safety Dance.
Oh.
Okay, so you're set for 3 minutes.
Damon can be our tallywhacker too.
True. That is very true.
He's got experience in that. Here, back.
Okay. Okay, actually, I wanted another piece of paper, but I don't have one. We'll just do it up here. So, Jeff, Damon, Gary, and we'll do points. So I have paper, timer, which I'm going to turn my view off settings to display screen timeout. Let's put it for 5 minutes. Shut up, I don't care. And there we go. Okay, well, not there we go. There we go. All right, okay. Timer set. Phone is on a charger.
Make sure it doesn't run out.
Exactly.
That's actually what I did. I was charging my AirPods.
Mm-hmm.
And I totally forgot to switch to my phone. So AirPods should be charged since it's been overnight, and which is probably much longer than it needed.
Yeah, well.
So swapped to my phone. So
it's all good.
To go. Anyways, we should probably get going.
Yeah. I am ready.
Gary, are you ready?
Yeah, it's not in the song. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just annoyed.
What are you annoyed by, dear?
I listened to the whole frickin' song based on the music video, and I can't find what I was hearing in my head. I don't know why, but my YouTube app keeps logging off the live video.
It's doing fine on my brand spanking new iPad.
Ooh.
Smell you. All right.
Oh wait, it doesn't say C. Never mind.
Are we ready to?
We understand the purpose of it.
Yes.
It's more about the snack than it is the.
Yeah. I think we're ready.
All right. And in 3 and a 2 and 1. It's Sunday, January 13th, 2019. I'm Jeff.
Who's your bear? That's right. I am your bear.
I'm Damon.
Good timing.
I don't brew the tea, I just serve it.
And that makes me Gary.
Don't hurt nobody with your bad self.
And welcome to Comes Out Loud, the Bear Podcast of a Determined Length, episode number 495. And strangely enough, you guys were better timing on your sound effects than actually hearing them.
When we actually hear them, yeah.
So I suppose maybe I should just not do that in the future, and we'll be fine. You'll just say it in your head after you hear me say it. Say me. It's like, anyways. So today we decided, well, we didn't really have much to really talk about. So we decided to start the year off right after our year in review of last week with a game. Gary, wait a minute, hold on. I do have something. Hold on, I got it. Where's my thing? There. Hold on, I got it. Because I do want you to hear. And here's your host, Gary.
Oh, great! Now I'm the Alec Baldwin. All right.
Now you're more of the. What was his name from Match Game?
Oh God.
AKA.
I can't remember.
Anyways, I don't remember.
Are you thinking about the host, or are you thinking about like?
Think of the host.
Oh gosh, I can't remember now. Oh well, I'll have to look it up. Now you're gonna make me look it up.
Not important. But we'll find out soon. Gary, so tell us, what game are we playing today?
We are gonna do a fun game.
Yay.
And just something silly. So I had mentioned that back around the holidays I had played the traditional board game, I guess tabletop version of Scattergories. So I was like, hey, y'all want to play Scattergories? So I was all excited because there's an online app and it's approved by Hasbro. And I was like, great, like we'll all make accounts and we'll be able to like play a game together as friends. And then we found out in pre-show that it's not quite set up that way. And apparently you have to play the game and get challenges or something and you get rewards. And then maybe you can play your friends. It's annoying AF, in my opinion.
You play your friends, but right away, except the only problem is you can only play one friend at a time.
Well, yeah, like you can't do multiplayer. So I'm like, well, this isn't meant to be a one-on-one situation. It was kind of meant to be like a threesome. So just saying. So we are hybriding this summon up biatch. So each of us is going to, in our own way, write down our words for the 12 different categories in each round.
So part of me tapping from my keyboard.
Yeah, Damon's doing, or Jeff's doing it digitally, and Damon and I are going to go old school and write it down on a piece of paper. So we, Damon is going to be the tallywhacker. He's also going to have a timer on his end that tells us when the round.
Which can also be a tallywhacker duty, depending on what you want your tallywhacker to do.
Oh, okay. Um,
Keep
So-
them talking.
Talking those tallies.
there's an online site called Roll the Dice online, and it has a whole bunch of different things, and one of them is a Scattergory dice. So on my end, I'm going to click a button called Roll Again, and it's going to pick a random letter, and that's the letter that all the categories have to be words picked out of, answered with.
Okay. And just so I'm aware,
Uh-huh.
where are the categories? You're going to put them in on
episode doc.
on the doc. Okay, good. Yay! So I can have the doc open.
So,
Make sure you have the document open so that you know what the fuck you're doing.
all right, are we ready for me to at least roll the dice so we know what letter we're dealing with first?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The letter is S, as in Scattergories.
All right.
All right. So, and in a moment, I will copy paste the categories, Scattergories, I guess is what they're called, into the doc, and then Damon's gonna press whatever magic button is on his device to begin the thing. Hang on.
All right.
And I'm just gonna sit here and look pretty.
So, well, you're
Yeah.
gonna play the game.
Well, while you do the paste and the button push, I'm just gonna look pretty, and then I'll.
There you go.
Gotcha. All right.
Pretty.
Are we? What did we decide on the time? Did we? Is that
3
square?
minutes.
Yes. Okay.
3 minutes. We're gonna get
Apparently.
3 minutes.
So much entertainment and podcasting, like while we're
So
thinking.
just so
this is gonna be
everyone's
fun.
aware, once you're done, just say that you're done. And then
Oh.
if we need
That's a good point. Before we begin, when we played it as a family, it seemed that everybody just came up with a single word. But I was under the impression sometimes people play like you can come up with multiple words for the same category. Damon says no.
Nope.
Just
the
one
goal
phrase.
is one per cat, one for phrase.
Okay. Got it.
You gotta
Because
pick
if you
carefully.
do multiple, yeah, you can think of your own, but you have to whatever you write down is what is going to get picked.
Okay. Hey, happy Sunday to you, Caden, in the live chat. Thanks for joining us. And
Welcome.
watch all the shenanigan, buffoonery, and craziness of us trying to like show off our verbal prowess. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Fun. Yes,
All right.
yes.
So the letter is S.
Yes.
Y'all ready for the categories?
Yep. We're ready.
All right, and paste. Those are our
And-
12 categories.
And go.
Okay.
Mhm.
Heck. All right. I'm going to write the first thing that comes to my mind, and probably not like that because y'all are going to think of it. I'm not. What? I don't like the category. That's really sad. I have to not say out loud the spelling of certain words.
Yeah, this can get a little difficult.
Some,
Uh,
I'm panicking because like I have no concept of time. Thanks. I don't know if that's going to count. That's not. It doesn't start with that letter.
let's see.
Skip that one.
That's probably good.
I think that's the no, maybe. This is just. This is probably excruciating for everybody just not understanding what we're doing or being able to see it.
Yeah, we're good. So S's and all these categories.
Less than a minute.
Ah!
45 seconds.
Shush.
Oh.
That might work.
I see 3 categories.
Maybe that? I don't know. Fuck.
Well, yeah.
New word. I like that one better. Fudge nuts.
I can't think of anything. And done.
Okay.
Okay.
Hands and fingers off the keyboards.
Yeah, I'm missing like 3. 1, 2, 3.
I got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I'm
7, 8.
I am missing 1. But we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready?
So, what was I about to say? What I thought might be helpful, but we'd already started, was to copy paste the list into the live chat, maybe. so the folks knew what we were trying to answer. Like,
Well, you can do it now that you can kind of send it to them now.
is that something you have the ability to do, Jeff? Any of us?
To do what?
Paste it to the live chat.
Yeah, copy paste the list to the live chat.
Oh.
All right.
I can do that.
That's good.
Just-
All right.
straight
Well, here
to
we
the-
go.
It doesn't paste very well. It's all squished.
Oh.
So, anyway, we'll be listing them off as we go through each
Sure.
one here. So,
All right.
fine.
So let's start with the first one. Number 1 was computer parts. Jeff.
I said socket.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I said sound card.
Damn you, David! I wrote speakers, and then I went back and crossed it out because I was like, no, too obvious.
See, you should have
Remember-
gone with the obvious one.
Yep.
So
Damn
I suppose it's.
So
I suppose I'm the only one who got a point there.
correct.
Yeah.
So
Yay.
Jeff got a point. Gary and Jeff got a point. So at number 2 was a girl's name. I said Shirley.
Nope.
Gary.
Sandra.
Ooh.
Jeff.
We might have to make a judgment call because I said Sandy.
Ooh, that is a judgment call. That's a good question. Is that the same name?
I say no because, like, my father's name is John, but some people that go by Jonathan, and my dad doesn't have a longer that's
It's
just a
John.
given name. So to me, the same can apply in this case. Like, while Sandy can be a nickname for Sandra, I think it can also just be your given name.
True. So we'll go with that. So everyone gets a point.
There we go.
Everyone gets a point.
All's fair in love and war.
Yes.
I think with this next one there is a possibility that we might have some dupes.
Yeah. Words with number 3 is words with double letters. Gary.
I picked a state.
Uh-huh.
It's Mississippi.
Ah.
Oh, you failed because it doesn't start with us.
Oh shit! I didn't. Know that.
It has to start with the letter S.
I know that. I know the rules. I was too busy focusing on double letters, so I was like, that's sort of obvious and maybe a problem, and it is a problem because it's not right
It
at all.
doesn't start with us.
Because I was like, M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I, and I was like, don't say that out loud, like that'll give it.
Well, then, I mean, to be fair, the double letters are S's, but it doesn't start with an S. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff,
this is where we're in danger of not getting a point. Sassy.
Oh, so no, I did not put that down. I actually wrote seesaw because I misconstrued double letters as in it's the same letter twice.
Oh.
So the question, so Jeff definitely gets a point.
Right.
That's SASSY. Do I get a point is the question now, because it is.
I think because double letters to me sounds like you have to have the letter twice in a row, just like Gary was thinking with Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Okay.
So I'm saying no. Sorry. I mean, you have multiples of the same letter, but that's not really doubled. So.
Yeah. So per grammar, double letters is words that contain at least one set of letters used twice consecutively, usually used in the emphasis of a syllable that contains them. And then there's a whole buttload of so here are some examples of double four-letter words you could have used: sass, sell, seen, seam, seed, seek, sear, seep, soon, suit, sill, and I
got it.
Silly, sunny. Not that I thought of any of those damn words. So
I know, right? I would have thought of silly. I could have remembered if I was. I could have. Oh, damn it! Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and we're going to keep moving. Number 4 is things you see at a zoo.
I said salamander.
Ooh. I was very obvious and said seal.
What's he doing at the zoo?
Gary.
When you said obvious, I was like, damn it, David. Because I thought I picked something that was obvious, which is signs.
Yeah, that works.
Signs,
Yeah.
signs,
It's a thing you see at a zoo. It doesn't say animals
Yeah.
you see at a zoo. It just said things you see at a zoo. So
Right. So every exhibit you go up to, there should be a sign that tells you what the damn animal is.
well, everybody gets a point.
Everyone gets a point. Number 5, skate. Things that have wheels.
Wheels. I mean, it was your turn to start anyways. So it's fine.
I said skates. I said skates.
Okay.
Gary.
Scooters.
Mm-hmm.
I said Subaru.
Ooh, getting specific up in this shit.
Well, not really. That's a
Well,
really more of a
it's
car
a
company
brand.
versus a specific car, but close
Well,
enough.
technically, all Subarus have wheels, right? Well,
Yeah. Mm.
functionally operating ones, I should say. But that's true of anything.
They should technically have at least one.
It is intended to have wheels.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Number 6, things found in New York. Gary.
Street food.
Ooh.
Okay. Jeff.
I said sights.
Oh.
Yes, David.
I said skates.
What? Skanks?
Skanks. Like hoes. Prostitutes.
Wow.
Skanks.
Okay.
Well, we all get a point there.
Okay. Number 7 is websites. Jeff.
I got nothing.
I have nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that David and I might have picked the same thing. Squirt.org.
Oh,
Fuck, that site did not even cross my mind until you just said it. And I'm like, oh yeah.
Well, I was trying to think of like what are popular sites that start with the letter S. Like if I was imaging like, all right, in my browser on my keyboard I press S and then I get What autofills?
Let's start.
Possibly.
When I type in S, I guess work. Oh, what's funny is there's another site that shows that when I pull it up, stockydudes.com.
Oh, there you go. My S that automatically fills is the Stardew Valley wiki. I should have even thought of that since I've been playing Stardew Valley a lot recently. So.
Well, it just goes to show we didn't cheat.
Yeah,
that we know of.
Yeah, but I play fair.
Okay. Number 8. Things you plug in. I put saw.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gary.
Well, so this isn't what I wrote down, but this is what I was talking about when we were trying to think of words. I was like, oh, that doesn't count. I was going to put vibrator, but that doesn't start with an S. So I wrote stand mixer.
Ooh.
Because I was trying to think of like appliances. I kept thinking of vacuum, and I'm like, no, wrong letter.
I got nothing.
Okay. Oh, so me and Gary get a point. Number 9 is movie titles.
Sure is it?
So, Gary.
Oh, thank God it is a movie. I got it right. I don't know if you picked it. Starman.
Yep.
No, I didn't pick that one.
From 1984.
Schindler's List.
Ooh. So I was on a roll, and I put Saw 2.
You probably could have just put Saw. Because it still would have been a separate thing.
Actually, in the official rules of Scattergories, you can't use the same word twice in the round.
Okay.
Even though it might be completely different things. Like like Daisy is a flower, but Daisy is a girl's name. You could only use it once in the whole round of 12.
Well, he did put 2, so it's.
I know.
I'm kind of.
That's why I wasn't going to dispute it. I was like, actually, he got smart that he called it that way.
See, Schindler's List was a good one, Jeff, because that's one I wouldn't have like thought of.
Because you're thinking the sound, but
so immediately I immediately went to Star Wars and then went to Star Trek, and I was like, no, because these two bitches will pick one of those probably.
Neither of us did.
But then I was like, oh, Starman, right? That's the name of the one from like the 80s with
You had Star in the brain.
Karen Ellen or something, and Bridges. Bridges.
What was that RuPaul movie?
Star Booty.
There we go.
Ah, that's true. Jeff pulled that one out of nowhere.
It's one of the worst movies ever. It is so bad.
It's meant to be. It was made to be.
We watched it for COL movies. I was like, this is awful.
Well, yes. And
anyways, moving on.
Yes, number 10. Breakfast use.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's possibility of duplicates on this one because I said sausages.
Yeah.
So yeah, secretive name for movies. Sure.
So, I put down Sugar Smacks.
Oh, there you go.
I just realized now, like, that I have time to really think instead of the pressure of the countdown. I just realized I could have put Scrapple.
Oh, yeah.
Not that it's a food that I like or enjoy necessarily, but
it
didn't.
No. What did you put down?
I put down sausages.
Okay.
Jeff,
so
neither of you get a point. Womp womp. Olympic events is number 11. And I put down skating. Look at that face of judgment.
Well, because
I think I see where you're going here.
Well, there's two different kinds of skating in the Olympics.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
One of them starts with an S. The other one starts with an I.
One starts with an F.
An F.
Figure skating.
Oh, I thought you were saying freestyle. And I was like, what? No, I was thinking either speed skating or ice skating. So, Jeff, you and I have to figure out if skating is allowable or not.
I mean, it's an event with categories in it, you could say.
Okay.
So, I also have a reason why I'm like voting yes on this.
So,
What did
Gary,
you put
what
down,
did you
Jeff?
put?
Gary, I put down skiing.
Because
Oh,
skiing is
okay.
also one that has like. There's
I mean, if I
cross-
wanted to be specific, I probably should have put slalom, which is a type of skiing, but
Okay.
True.
I wrote down swimming.
okay.
Yep. All right. We'll keep it at that.
All right, so everybody gets
Everyone gets a point. Everyone gets a point.
Drew said
You
shot
get a
put
point. You get a point.
in the live chat.
Just to be fair, we'll just say this. I don't have anything for this last one, so.
Okay.
Okay.
So number 12 was sandwiches. Gary, what did you put down?
Swiss grilled cheese.
Ooh.
Okay. Good for you. No, because I put down steak hoagie.
Oh, yeah. Like, I see how we had to kind of get descriptive or specific.
Yes.
Like, because I was racking my brain and I was like, I don't know of a sandwich that begins with an S, technically.
But yeah, you both get a point.
Drew says steak and cheese. Mhm.
All right, Mr. Tallywhacker, who's in the lead?
Yep.
Or what's the
So,
score?
We have. So Jeff has 8, and me and Gary are tied at 9.
Oh. Okay.
I'm behind by only 1, so I can easily catch up. I can catch up.
That's true.
Depending on
And
what we
I
do
think
next one.
mostly you had because you had a few that you didn't answer. So,
Yeah, I think that was one of my problems.
excuse me.
All right.
Ooh.
Are we ready for our letter for game 2?
Yes.
Stop! Didn't press your luck.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Oh, the letter's O.
Oh. I was like, what?
You say oh, and I go, oh.
Like that comedy routine. Who? What is it?
Who's on first?
Who's on first?
Who's on first? What's the second? I don't know. It's on third.
Yeah.
I don't know. Third base.
All right. So the game 2
Tomorrow's
is,
pitching, today's catching.
all right. Whenever you get the board up.
All right. So new list of 12. I gotta write this at the top of my list. The letter is O. It's gonna suck. All right. Copy. Paste.
All right.
Go.
All right.
Damn, that's hard.
Ooh, I don't like that. Skip. Huh? Oh.
Ooh.
Don't like that one either. Oh, and I can't remember the name of that. Skip.
Please be a child title.
I don't like that one either. Oh, this list sucks.
I think we might have a problem with one of them, but it's okay.
This one works.
Oh.
Oy vey.
Oh, damn! I put that on the wrong line. All right. right.
This one is harder. Fuck.
Cool. Shit. I'm not seeing all 12. Right.
Uh, 45 seconds. Fuck.
Crud. Dang it. I don't know what that. That's a stretch. I got nothing on that one. I can't.
4, 3.
Terrible.
Nothing. Time's up. Time's up.
All right.
Wow, that was bad.
Hey, that was hard. That was hard.
So, for clarification, Drew, no, Damon was not on Squirt. So, yeah, O is a crappy letter, first of all, and then these 12 categories were poopy.
Yes. Wow. Okay, so we are sorry, everyone, for this. Go ahead and put it out there now. All right. So game 2, letter was O. Category number 1 was reasons to make a phone call. Jeff?
Out of office.
Out of office?
Yeah, you're going to be out of office.
Oh.
Okay.
So I wrote down the only thing that I could think of regarding phone calls and O, and that was operator. Nothing else.
That works.
Operator.
That works. Yeah,
I gotta
you're
call
calling
the
the operator.
Call the operator.
Mhm.
Gary?
I wrote orgy.
Oh, yeah. No, that's
Perfect reason to call some people.
That would be fair. I don't hardly I've moved into the current age, and I'm not of the right demographic, maybe, but I don't really make phone calls ever, hardly. So that was so weird. I was like, oh, I mostly text or whatever, I guess. And then I was like, why would you make a phone call? And I was trying to think of events or activities. Like, why would you want to call people?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So number 2 is flowers.
Yeah.
I got nothing. Gary?
I wrote orange blossom.
fair enough. Yeah. It's a flower. It's a flower.
Yeah.
It's a flower.
Yeah.
I mean, fruit comes from the flower, but still, it's a flower to begin with. It totally makes sense.
Amen. Or
I had
Jeff.
Orchid. Son of a bitch. Fuck. What's funny is I have a friend that's the thing he fucking does all the time. The screen name is fucking Orchid Christopher. Anyway, why not think of orchid?
Oh, by the way, random. Orange blossom is a fragrant flower. It is used in perfume making. It has been written about as an aphrodisiac and is the state flower of Florida.
Ta-da!
It's used in Middle Eastern cuisine and French cuisine.
Stunning.
It doesn't say necessarily. Oh no, it is what produces an orange. Never mind.
Okay.
As you were.
So number 3, items in a kitchen. Gary.
I wrote orange peels. You know,
we
like
can
in a
tell
trash
what you
can.
have on your mind.
In a trash can in the kitchen.
Or sitting on
your plate.
On the counter because you didn't throw them out because you're a lazy bitch.
Or you put them in a pot of water on the stove so they, scent the air.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, we'll give that one to you, Gary. Jeff?
That's fair enough. I said an Oster blender. Company name.
Oh, nice. Okay, so since we're giving out points, I wrote opera cream cake.
Opera cream cake?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Oh.
And I'm not criticizing. I'm like, I don't know what it is. Like as in the opera?
It's a cake. Is it a specific cake about Bonbonnery? That would make me mad because then I'm like, shit. Did it specifically here?
It is the opera cream tort, Cincinnati Magazine.
Ah,
At
opera
the-
cream cake at the Bonbonnery in
at the
Cincinnati. So maybe that's why I know about it. So
All right,
it's up
all
to you
right.
guys. I will let you guys make the decision.
I'll let you have it.
I'll
Only
let you have it, too.
because the Google machine confirms it.
Basically, if it's a food,
You'll allow it.
If
Okay.
anything starts in the kitchen because it's made in a kitchen.
Drew said open can.
What's funny is
Fair enough.
I'll get to that. Okay.
Okay.
Number 4, Halloween costumes.
I said octopus.
Oh.
I got nothing.
You pretty much a costume could be anything.
Yeah.
I put the first thing that popped in my head, ogre.
There you go.
Ah.
And then I was like, damn it. Because I thought Jeff might have picked that. But I wasn't sure.
Oh.
Or orc. I didn't
Yeah.
write that. Just
Ogre. Okay. Number 5 is things you store items in. I put open drawer. Fight me. Come on. I am ready to defend that.
No, it's fine. I mean, usually you end up closing the drawer, but to store it, you
first.
need to open it
Yeah.
first. So
Dave or Jeff, what did you put down?
I got nothing.
Okay.
I couldn't think of anything.
Gary.
I put orifice.
I mean, technically, I think that's correct because I think orifice is an opening. Orifice is an opening, such as a pipe or tube or one in the body. So it's technically an opening, and you can put stuff in an opening.
I was thinking about like drug mules,
Yeah.
Oh,
how they will put, illegal substances within their body cavity and then bring it across the border.
What's this?
When you're snowballing, technically you are storing something temporarily in an orifice.
okay. So, number 6 is book titles. Gary.
I have nothing. I could not, for the life of me, think of anything. I was trying to imagine every book spine that I have at home on my bookshelf. I couldn't come up with anything. Although,
I feel like you're going to pick yourself when I say something.
what is starting to come to me now? Never mind.
Jeff.
Oliver
Jeff?
Twist.
Oh, good one. I wrote down and just confirmed on Google that there is a book titled Only You. You can check it yourselves.
Oh, no, I believe it.
It kind of sounds like you gambled on
I
that.
sure as fuck did.
Maybe
You came up with it, then confirmed it.
I was literally like, I didn't want to confirm it while I was writing, while I was doing this. I didn't do it while the timer was going.
Well, I bet you there's a book called One.
There probably is a book called One.
Yeah.
But I literally was like, let me confirm it now. And yeah, it's got a 4 out of 5 rating on Goodreads. So, ta-da. That was literally a gamble. That was totally a fucking like, I need to write something down. Let's write something down. Oliver Twist was a good one, though. I don't know why that didn't come to my mind until just now. Ooh, Gary. Oh, never mind. Drew said it's not on the Western Front. It's not
But
the full
apparently
title.
it's not full title.
Yeah. All right. Number 7. Items in a category in a catalog. Sorry.
And it really doesn't say what type of catalog that it is. So I said outlets. It's a hardware catalog.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not put down anything. It was the last one. It was one of the last ones I couldn't get back to. Gary.
Damon, don't hate me.
Uh-oh.
I wrote ombre wigs.
What's funny is that's kind of accurate. All right. I mean, although I guess there are wig categories. I guess there are wig magazines or catalogs now.
Right.
I will just say I only have like one more answer to each of these, so.
All right.
And it's quite possible that there's a match, so I probably don't get any more points there.
So number 8 is presidents. I didn't have anything.
I don't think there is one.
So did no one write anything
There's
down?
no U.S. presidents.
Well, it doesn't say U.S.
I know. There's no U.S. presidents. And I've been, like, this entire time, I've been going through Wikipedia here, looking at, like, presidents, and I'm not seeing any that start with an O. Like, first name or last name.
Or just U.S.
It just says president, so...
Right.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, due to the fact that we're in the U.S., I'm getting list of U.S. presidents, and I kind of don't want to just U.S. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's ways, like if you just search for presidents in Wikipedia, you can get a list of current presidents and like click on president for each one. There's a bunch of countries that say
Oh my God!
What?
We are so stupid.
What?
Obama.
Oh shit! There is one. There's one.
I'm
clouded in shame.
I agree with you, David. and hide in humiliation over that because
wow.
And that's it, folks.
And that's the show. we are leaving with our tails between our legs, walking away in shame because
it took 5 Google searches for that to come up immediately.
All right. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Right along to store names.
Another one. I got nothing.
Gary.
I wrote Office Depot.
Ooh.
Jeff.
I got nothing. I mean, I have an answer now after you said Office Depot, but
yeah, because there's.
But it's too late for me. So
what I wrote down, Office Max.
2 different stores.
Different stores.
One
may not no longer be in service, be active, but it is a store name.
All right, so this is gonna be weird. I'm gonna leave it to Jeff only because Office Depot Office Max is actually the full name now.
Oh, they merged?
Yes.
Well, they merged, so they were technically 2 different stores at one point.
Oh, I see how you're
The company
going about
portfolio
this.
brands include Office Depot, Office Max, Grand and Joy. I'm going to call them because I think they're all under the Office Depot Incorporated umbrella, But there is Office Depot and there's Office Max. Office Max is one word. Office Depot is 2 words. I'm calling them separate. You both get a point.
Yay! All right. Number 10. Items in your purse wallet.
I got nothing.
I had to come back to this. I skipped it and then had to think about it. It's like the last thing I wrote.
This is really bad. I put opal ring. Like a ring that you... So you don't lose it when you wash your hands or giving a BJ or whatever, you know.
You're giving a blowjob and that's going to affect your hands?
Well, I don't want to get. You don't want to get ring rash on your penis. Anyway,
depending on the setting of the opal, you might cut a bitch. You know, so
also true.
Okay.
I wrote old receipts.
We'll give you that one. I'll give you that
because
one.
you just don't clean your damn purse or wallet ever. You know who you are out there. I see you sometimes when I'm out shopping and your wallet is like this freaking thick full of paper. Like, oh.
Haven't you seen that ad with Danny DeVito?
Yeah, but David, the whole middle section of yours is full of stuff. That I'm talking about like where the billfold is. It's like paper. I'm like, really just file that stuff. Drew said old Kleenex. Oh boy.
Mine isn't really that thick. It's only thick because I've got some gift cards. And it's not even that thick. Anyways.
Number 11. You're muted, Damon.
There we go. Number 11. Damn it. People in uniform. I wrote down, and this is a stretch, obstetrician.
Oh, okay.
No, I can see that.
Jeff, did you have anything?
I had officer.
Oh.
I did not write that because I thought somebody else might.
That's a good one because it's technically, I mean, go for it. Go for it. And Gary, what did you write?
I wrote officiant. So if you're an officiant at a, say, like a marriage ceremony, you may have a uniform to wear.
Yeah.
You might be dressed in a collar or a habit or a robe or a gown
or something like that. It's technically a uniform.
Unless it's a nudist wedding, then you just might be wearing, you know, a band around your neck. I don't know.
Or a cock ring. Or like
wedding.
A harness. Or a harness. You know, whatever. Anyway. Okay. Number 12.
I got nothing on this one.
Is notorious people. So, Gary,
are you worried you and I might have the same thing?
I am worried we might have the same thing. Potentially. We might be wrong, though.
It's also your turn to start, so.
Mine is the name of a female.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Keep going.
Omarosa.
Nope. I didn't write that one.
Wow.
No. So I put down, because notorious to me is not necessarily bad.
Okay.
And I wrote Onassis. Jackie Kennedy Onassis.
Okay. I thought you were going to say angina.
Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been nice, but no, didn't write that one. No, sorry. Okay, let me do this really quickly.
When I saw notorious people, I was like, who's one of the most notorious people with an O? And I was like, oh, her.
I'm totally losing this game.
Drew said Osama, as in Osama bin Laden. All right, so then we're going to move to a new list. Write this out.
Okay, so for round 2, Jeff got 7, I got 8, and Gary got 10. So Jeff has 15. I have 17. And Gary has 19.
Yeah, I can't see myself catching up, but you never know. It's anybody's game.
Are we ready for a new letter?
Yep. Stop. Sorry, I can't help but do the press your luck thing.
No whammy, and stop.
The letter is W.
Oh God. Hold on. Phone open and get to the doc. All right.
Final round is with
Bye.
W.
Are we ready for our last group of
Yes.
categories? All right.
Yes.
And paste.
And go. I'm going to skip that one.
Okay.
Oh. Well, I won't write that one for number 7.
Oh. Oh, dang it. I don't know that.
Hope that's a word. I hope that's one. Um,
I have no idea about that one.
Okay. Less than a minute and a half. Oh, there's more than that. Shit. That doesn't work. Sorry.
This is bad. I'm blanking out. Dang
50
it.
seconds.
Oh, all right. I can't know about that.
I give up.
You've got 20 seconds or 15 seconds.
It's like I can think of one of them, but I can't think of the actual names.
All right, that's it.
Ugh. Oh man, I never went back to that.
Wow. This was hard. It's always hard, and then once we get through it, I'm like, oh fuck, that's an easy one. Why did I think of that one?
4, 5, 6, 7. I've only gotten 7 out of 12.
Oh,
An answer for 7 out of 12.
okay. Well, here we go. One last time, one more time. This is going to be difficult, I feel. But number 1, reasons to quit your job. Jeff.
Work overload.
So glad I didn't write that down.
Okay.
I wrote down walkout.
And I had.
I would call that quitting your job. I wouldn't call that a reason for quitting.
No. Okay, not to defend David, but if there was a walkout, I could see it as a reason to quit your job. Meaning not that you walked out, but a bunch of other people walked out.
Yeah. So all these people start walking out the door. You can be like, I quit. And that's you didn't walk out, but everybody else did, and you're a lemming and you just follow suit.
Oh my
But
God.
you didn't do it. I don't know. Whatever. You can give me the point. You don't have to. It's fine either way.
I'll let Gary decide on that.
Oh, no.
I don't think so. I think that is quitting your job, not reason to quit a job.
But Gary, what did you say?
I had nothing. I wrote a blank. I didn't come up with anything. That's the one I forgot to go back to. I skipped it.
Okay. Well, Gary, are you giving me the point?
No, I'm going to side with Jeff. I think it's
okay.
I think my description was a stretch.
That's fine. Everything's fine. Go for it. That's all right. Number 2, famous duos and trios. Again, I'm stretching very, very much here. Very, very much here. Walt and Roy Disney. Like I said, this is stretching.
I think they're brothers, but I don't think they were really a duo or trio.
Like I said,
I don't think they were a duo. They were just brothers.
Yeah.
No. Wait a minute. Roy was Walt's son, wasn't he? Roy Disney.
I think it was his brother.
Partner and elder brother of Walt Disney. I sit corrected. Because Roy O. Disney was the elder brother of Walt Disney, and he's also listed as being a partner with Walt.
Right.
So becoming the partner and co-founder along with his younger brother Walt Disney of Walt Disney Productions. So
they were
circle
famous.
gets a square.
So I get it. Yes. Thank you.
I was going to say Disneyphiles would probably debate the not being a famous duo.
But also there's also Roy E, which was Roy O's son. So he was actually nephew of Walt Disney. So that's who I was actually thinking of.
Got it.
But
Gary,
I wrote Wonder Twins.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Ooh, that's a good one. Wonder Twin powers activate. Gary, Jeff,
I got nothing.
Okay. All right. Number 3. Animals in books or movies. Gary.
Whales.
Well, yeah.
Like in the ocean.
Yeah.
Moby Dick.
So
Moby Dick.
Jonah and the whale.
Big famous whale.
Whales in the
Free Willy.
No, well, that I don't know if that was a book though. Well, it was a movie though.
But it was a movie. Yeah.
I'm thinking more along the lines of what the fuck was that? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe, where it's the whales that leave the world.
No, that was dolphins.
It was dolphins. Anyway,
I said so long. Thanks for all the fish. Yeah.
Finding Nemo.
True. Anyway, so there's whales. Yes, so you get the point.
Jeff, did you have?
I had nothing.
Okay.
I put waffle lumps from the Waffle Lumps and Woozles from the Winnie the Pooh movies.
I'll give him that.
I have no idea what it is.
Lumps
So
and Woozles, try them, you choose them. And I'll stop singing because we're on YouTube.
Well, I don't think that was enough to really cause anything, especially how bad it was. Anyways,
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. All right. Yay, point. Okay. I
fear I won't get a point for the next one.
Number 4 is tourist attractions.
Walt Disney World.
Oh.
I will give you that one. I will give you that one.
I'm okay with giving it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's a. I think it fits the category. I've just been assuming that one of you would have had it as well.
No,
you are incorrect. Because I could not, for the life of me, think of anything, and literally at the last minute, I wrote something down, and I realized it's probably not a real place, and I wrote down Wally World.
Nope.
Wally World from National Lampoons. Don't know why it popped in my head, but it fell in my head, and
I mean,
I wrote
it's
it
a
down.
tourist attraction in a movie, but
correct.
it's not a real one. So,
Is it a real then? Let's find out.
no, I don't think that.
Wally World. Is there a Wally World? Six Flags Magic Kingdom served as a stand-in for the park in the film. Blah blah blah.
In other words, no.
Nope. Hold on.
Wally World is also a reference to Walmart.
It could be a tourist attraction if you're not from here.
Really?
Where isn't there a Walmart in the world now besides Antarctica? I mean, that seems like a stretch.
Anyways, moving on.
I had Wall of China.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, technically, it's Great Wall of China, but I'll give it to you.
Wall of China, great.
Moving on.
I have won many a fucking game with that. So number 5 is fruits.
Oh.
Gary.
The uber obvious watermelon.
It apparently wasn't obvious to me because I didn't even think of that.
So thinking of the uber obvious watermelon, I wrote down whole cantaloupe.
Oh snap! I think that's a stretch.
You can either give me the point or not. It doesn't matter to me.
I'm not gonna. I'm voting for no on the point because then it would be basically whole and then any
when you think of
whole apple, whole orange.
Hey, but it's a word, and it starts with W.
Oh.
It's up to you. Actually, let's put it. How about the audience decides?
The chat.
Mm-hmm.
Drew,
If you want to get to. Oh, right. Williams. That's a good one, by the way.
Right. We'll move on. While we wait on that.
Move on. We'll wait on that. Okay. Number 6. Things made of metal. This would be
Gary.
Water softener.
Mm-hmm. Here,
like
Jeff.
The appliance that softens your water.
Wire.
Ah, nice. I wrote down one that I thought would be obvious. Wheelbarrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even on my mind anywhere.
Good. Good. Okay.
This next one has a plethora of stuff.
All right.
I think.
Number 7 is acronyms. Acronyms that start with W.
That'd be me.
Yeah. Huh?
Just a second. It's a word name formed by an abbreviation. Okay. I don't got one because what I originally picked is not actually an acronym. It's an initialism.
Wait, what's the
What did you
difference?
pick?
An acronym is a word or name formed as an abbreviation from the initial components of a phrase or word, usually individual letters, such as NATO or laser, and sometimes syllables. Benelux. As an example.
Oh.
So originally I did www for World Wide Web, but that's an initialism, not an acronym.
I would give that to you. I would give it to him because it's technically, to me, I would consider that a.
Yeah, like I'm not happy about the semantics of initialism versus acronym because, well, because I don't think anybody pays attention to the definition if you were to ask somebody for an acronym, I think more often than not they'd give you an initialism.
Yeah. Like
So
my initial.
I had
DAB.
nothing. I couldn't come up with anything at all. I honestly couldn't. I couldn't think of anything that began with a W.
Drew should have. I should have had the perfectly obvious one.
Yeah, World of
I'm
Warcraft.
not sure. Yeah, did anybody have that?
No, I didn't. That was the first thing I wrote down. I was like, no, Jeff's gonna come up with that one. First thought in my head,
and that would have been an acronym, but saying, "Oh wow, the Warcraft," that would have been an actual acronym.
Well, and technically, you could have also used WoW for World of Wonder.
Well, that's true.
But I couldn't come up with anything. I had to blame.
Yeah, and I put down, and now I'm realizing it may not be one. WHAS, which is one of my affiliate stations in Louisville.
Do they pronounce it as WAS?
No, they always say WHAS.
Oh. And I guess that's what makes the difference.
The only problem with WHAS is those are just call letters. Each letter does not actually mean anything.
Oh.
So
that's why I'm going in my head that it's not one, but it's what I wrote down.
Yeah.
Right.
Considering I deal with call signs all the freaking time for my job,
yeah.
I should know that.
Yay.
But yeah, that's
but it was
not
trying to think of something.
Acronym or initialism.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
There was also things like WWF for World Wildlife Fund, WWE.
Yep. WWE was the second one that came to my mind, or WWF.
But those are both initialisms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Per the definition.
Yeah, I think the only one we've actually come up with that were actually an acronym, actually that Drew came up with, was WoW for World of Warcraft.
All right.
Or World of Wonder.
Anywho, so moving right along to 8 appliances.
This would be Gary.
I put washing machine.
So did I.
Damn it.
Oh.
So
and I put down.
Hold on. There you go. You guys couldn't hear it, but I did it. Oh.
I put down water heater.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
All right. Hey.
Drew put Whirlpool in the live chat. I would disagree with that. Whirlpool is a manufacturer, not an appliance.
So if you say Whirlpool refrigerator.
See, yes.
Technicality.
Just saying. Not in my family does anyone ever say, "Hey, could you go to the Whirlpool?" and
well, when I think
blank.
of Whirlpool, I think of like a jacuzzi tub.
Well,
like a hot tub.
To be fair, the previous round I said Oster blender.
Right, but you named
something afterwards.
Right, like proper name and the device.
Okay.
Number 9.
Number 9 is board games. And before I do this, I have to make sure that this is maybe so. Please be one. So I wrote down shit, it is. Where's Waldo? And it is a board game.
There is a board game for Where's Waldo.
Yep.
Wow. I got nothing, so. Gary?
I didn't have anything either. I had a blank.
Okay. Go me. Number 10 is baby foods.
I got nothing.
I put down watermelon.
Is that really baby food?
Okay, let me give me a second. Watermelon.
It might actually be a baby food. I don't know.
Food. Watermelon is for babies. Can you eat it? Can they eat it?
We're all like Googling it.
You can introduce cantaloupe and melons can maybe introduced to babies from 8 months of age through some introduced as early as 6 months of age, which is please be aware that some babies may experience rashes from melons of all types.
I'm going to call that a point. But that's just me. Gary?
I wrote warm milk.
Yeah. Yeah, that works. All right.
I thought that might have been
number. Yeah. Now that you say it, yes. I wouldn't have thought about it before. Number 11 is college majors.
Damon?
I wrote down writing because I'm lazy and couldn't think of anything else. Gary?
I wrote down women's studies.
So did I.
God
damn it. Womp womp.
I figured somebody else would.
Yeah.
Damon got a point, I suppose. I don't know. Is that really a major, though? I think that would be like part of English or something. College majors list. List of college majors.
Yeah. There are 20 majors for college students with seeking a writing degree. Here are an example of a few. Writing, general, professional writing, technical writing, science and medical writing, business writing, creative writing.
I suppose. There's also things like wildlife technology, wildlife and fishery science, and such like that. So, some science stuff.
Yes, I hope this is right. Okay, so the final question of the final round, or the final category of the final round, is beers. Gary?
I put down Wiesenbach.
I'm assuming that as a brand.
Well, all right. So here's the technicality. I didn't spell it correctly when I wrote it because I just looked it up.
That's fine. That's fine.
Weizenbock is technically. I wrote Bach because I was thinking Wiesenbach, like German. It says essentially a winter wheat beer brewed in Bavaria. So it's not a brand, but it is a beer.
So, Jeff?
A wit beer.
A what?
A wit beer.
Oh.
I think it's also wheat beer. But this is not specifically saying this, but it could also be like more like a white beer, but in German it's wit.
Right.
Got it.
And in Belgian, it might be referred to as Witbieren, for wit beer, Witbeir, which is a white beer. So yeah.
Nice. I wrote down and confirmed just now whiskey stout.
I want to say that was a cocktail.
Yep, it's a whiskey stout beer.
Whiskey stout beer.
Look it up. Google it.
Surprisingly, personal. This twist is a classic style session. So, those flavors. No, it has the whiskey flavor, so it's probably made in a whiskey barrel.
Yeah, whiskey barrel stout.
All right.
I didn't write barrel, but I wrote stout.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yay! So we need to figure out the only one that doesn't need. We need to figure out. Well, let's first figure out if it'll help, because we didn't get an answer about the whole cantaloupe. But for now,
Well, watermelon. You mean?
No, it was
my whole cantaloupe answer.
Well, you
Putting
can't
it
say
into the
cantaloupe
live
because
chat.
it was a dollar. Oh yeah. Drew never responded to that.
It's okay.
I'm writing it in right now.
So,
Oh, that's right. So this is the best part of podcasting.
honestly, okay. So here's
The
what
awkward silence.
Yeah, this is what needs to happen. We need the jury to make the decision, because it determines whether we
have a winner.
No, it doesn't determine where we have a winner. It determines whether we have a tie.
Before we got it. What is so? And Drew says no. So
No
what's
point
the
for me.
score?
All right, so no point for me since we've gotten that answer. Thank you everyone for playing the game. So the tally is
Jeff is in dead last.
correct. In third place is Jeff with 20 points total over the 3 rounds. Yay. In second place is me.
Of
with
36 possible points.
With 25 points total, which if they had said yes would have put me at 26, which is what Gary has. So Gary is our winner with 26 overall points.
Okay, so it's only off by like 6.
Yeah. So in that last round, Jeff got 5, I got 8, Gary got 7. So yay. Ta-da! Woo! Go Jeff!
So,
not Jeff. Gary! Go everyone! Yay!
Yay, Gary! Congratulations. You are the COL Scattergories champion.
Winner!
I will be so happy to proudly brag about that as I see fit, if ever. Not really. I kind of thought I might not be ahead at the end.
And with that, we come to a close. All right. Enough of that. Which is the end of the game and also the end of the show. Oh. Plenty of ways to contact us. Tell us if you enjoyed us playing these games. I know it was probably a few quiet moments while we were trying to think up things for this categories.
We worked on making that not as quiet, though.
Yeah, we tried.
Shit! Damn!
What? Huh? What? Oh, I got it. But there is plenty of ways to contact us. Let us know what you think. Hop over to our website, cubsonloud.com. Shoot us an email, cubsonloud@gmail.com. Leave us a voicemail, sexy or otherwise, at 361-COL-TALK. That's 361-265-8255. You can find us on various social media outlets and at Cubs Out Loud in the appropriate place of the URL. That's Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, and, of course, right here on YouTube if you're watching the live show, like Drew, and I'm not sure if Caden's still around, but he was there. You can also join our Entourage chat at tinyurl.com/telegram-col. Discuss whatever you want in there. It doesn't have to be specifically about the show, but we'll be in there as well. You can also follow our calendar at tinyurl.com/calendar-col to find out when these shows will be going live, such as this, where we were up at like 10 o'clock in the morning Central Time. So just to make sure you're on track. This is all because I work on Sundays. You can also find some merchandise, such as the Consent is My Foreplay sweatshirt that Damon is wearing at zazzle.com/cubsoutloud. You can subscribe to us on Patreon at patreon.com/cubsoutloud and get some, depending on your level, you may get some gifts from us for thank you for being a patron. You can also rate us on iTunes, subscribe to us on Google Play Podcasts, give us a thumbs up on Stitcher. You can find me anywhere on the internet. It says Box, Tech Box, Puppy Box, Gub Box, something or other. Damon is muted.
And I'm not on mute. I'm no longer on mute. It's checking it before. I am TheaterCup79 on most bear-related sites such as Growler, or you can find me as pup_umbra on Twitter.
If you would like to follow me online, get in touch, you can look for Gabriel73XXX on Twitter, or also at bear.community.
And with that, where's my saying? Say goodnight, everybody!
Good night, everyone.
Have a good one, y'all.
Bye.
To use one of the urinals, which are actually in this one. I had the wrong graphic up. You're back.
Well, with that being said, I am going to head out. We actually have something here in a little bit that we need to get to. La 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 la. Are we still? We are. So da ba ba ba.
If I wasn't on mute, you could hear me. We're good for tonight, Damon.
Yes. I may delay it by like a half an hour or so, depending on how long it takes for us to get back from what we're doing. We're gaming here at. So I'm gonna jump off here and then go gaming and come back.
Okay, let me know.
I'll keep you informed. Like I'll let you know when we're leaving their place, which is over in Northwood, which is about 30 minutes or so, and I'm going to leave this up and just hop on when I get back in. I may change because I got a new shirt as well.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even notice that you got your sweatshirt that you ordered.
Yeah, got my sweatshirt.
I don't know if you could really read my shirt. This was a holiday gift from my best friends in Pittsburgh. It says queer-o-sexual.
Love it.
And it's
I did
like
see it.
Shiny and stuff. I might wear it for tonight's COL495. But yeah, apparently there was a woman who came from an online thing in which some guy was like trying to hate on her. I think she's a lesbian or I don't know, non-binary, non-identifying. I don't know what it was, but anyways, he was like, I guess, like trying to verbally like hate crime on her ass or some bullshit. And this is one of the things that he called her. And she was like queer-o-sexual. She's like, I'll own that. And so she turned it into a shirt as a fundraiser for something. And that's how my friends found out about it. They're like, I think I know somebody who would wear this. And I'm like, thanks.
Nice. Well, as I Jeff, as I was telling Gary,
Mhm.
I'm going to pop off. I will do the synopsis later on tonight. I have to run and do gaming stuff. So,
Okay, have fun.
all right. Do we have anything? And as I am out of town next week.
Yes, and I have not lined up something yet, so we will get that squared away.
That was something. All right, I need to go.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Interesting.
And I'm going to stop streaming.